The pain is killing me, 'cause I wanna let the world know that you I'm feeling. Can't hide the way I'm feeling inside. The pain is killing me, 'cause I wanna let the world know that you I'm feeling. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? Hello. So, I've been experimenting, doing nail paint, nail art, I guess. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Spa days for my dolls. And I showed you guys last time how I do the nails, but this time I want to show you guys something different that I've been doing with some of my dolls, trying to kind of give them more character. Hi, Ratchet Dolls 2010 and Gabby Peely Garcia. So I've been doing, I guess I'm calling them faux piercings, because I'm not really piercing them. I'm just giving them the illusion that they have piercings with some very simple, easy to get a hold of materials, like her little nose piercing here, her little nose ring. And I have like a whole bunch that I did on different dolls, but I didn't bring them all out here because I want to just do them on camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. And it's real simple, y'all, real simple. I did the same thing with their nails to make them appear to be kind of like, you know, when you go to the nail salon, you get acrylics and they're like a little bit longer than your actual nails are. You know, they add extensions to your nails. Doesn't want to focus. But anyway, it's the same exact effect. So I'm going to show you what I do for their nails and for the piercings. And also, I just got my shipment of my Gloria Estefan doll in. So we're going to open her up together so we can get a good look at her and see what all her details are. And see if we can knock those things out all at the same time. Excuse my neighbor's music, guys. He's pulling into his spot and he's got his little music going. So whatever, I guess it's just gonna be our background music for the time being. All right, so real simple, this is what I do. First, you need some toothpicks. Okay, the toothpicks are like a really good tool to use because they're easy to control. And if you don't have toothpicks, you can probably do the same exact thing with a tiny little brush. Oh my god, that is the biggest spider ever. Oh my god, look at the spider, you guys. Oh my freaking goodness, where the heck did that come from? Look at the thing. What in the hazy? Don't come over here. Do not come over here. Now it wants to be all still because we're looking at it. We see you, bro. What is that other thing over there crawling next to it? Is that an ant? Oh my god, is it gonna eat the ant? Look how fast it's moving. Oh my god. Go somewhere. I'm scared. I don't want to kill it because it's outside. It's not in my house, but holy freaking moly, the thing is gigantic. What? I don't know what to do. What should I do? Should I leave it alone or should I get rid of it? I'm frightened, Auntie Em. Oh my goodness, I'm frightened. Oh my god, just don't come over here. Oh my god, don't come over here. It's moving so fast. Gino! Now I gotta get my son to get rid of it for me. There's a giant spider over here, and I don't want it to come crawling on me. It's a huge mungus. It's climbing all over the place. Can you spray it? I don't want to kill it because it's outside, but I don't want it to crawl into the house either. Oh my goodness, y'all. Technical difficulties when you're shooting live, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so frightened. Please. Oh, poor spider. I don't want to hurt it, but still. I don't play that. I don't do bugs. You see it right there. It's like in the corner on the bottom there. You see, it's gigantic. There's no way to miss it. I don't want it to crawl into the house. What? You know how much Raid he just sprayed on that thing? And this straight up like dancing. Like it's not even affected. What kind of radioactive is flying in my mouth? Ghetto. Anyway. Y'all, that was totally unscripted, okay? I'm so sorry. Back to the program. Jesus. Oh my god. Did I swallow Raid just now? I don't know. This is crazy. Hi, Tammy Barrow. What time is it for you? I was asking because right now it's 9:16 p.m. and dark outside for me. Oh yeah, you're in Florida. I'm on the West Coast. I'm in Washington State, and it's only, what time is it right now? It's only 6:20 in the afternoon, so I still got a little bit of daylight left. Oh, Jesus. That was scary, you guys. That was really scary. Oh, my God. Scarier for the spider, apparently, than me, because nobody rated me. But anyway, poor spider. I'm sorry, spider. I'm so sorry. Okay. What was I doing? Yeah, I was trying to show you guys this little trick that I'm doing. Okay, so you need to have a toothpick, okay? And then you can use a paintbrush if you don't have a toothpick, as long as you can control the bristles pretty good, and it's small enough that you can use it on your Barbie dolls' faces and like body parts. So what we're doing is, I'm using puffy paint, which I think is a good choice because it dries really fast and it's easy to control. And the puffy paint that I'm using is going to be metallic gold and silver metallic colors. I do also have this glitter gold, but this doesn't work as well for piercings because it doesn't look like actual metal. But this looks like metal when it dries. So I'm going to go with that. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to use something that I can, what do you call it, like squirt a little bit out on. I'm just going to use this plastic as my, what do you call that, like canvas? No, that's not what it's called. Easel? No, that's not what it's called. Guys, I don't know what it's called. You know what I'm trying to say. You know, the little plate that you put all your colors on. You know what I'm trying to say. Me no speak English, okay? Anyway, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to show you what I'm doing here after I squirt a little dab on. I don't need a whole lot. I really don't need a lot. This is a lot that I squirted out here. You don't even need this much. Get away, bee. What is going on with these freaking bugs? Like, go away. Leave us alone. Just leave us in peace. Anyway, you see the little dabs that I poured out there, right? So I'm going to take a little bit, and who can we use as a guinea pig? Let's use you. This doll is originally, wait, I need to raise my tripod a little bit so you guys can see her better. Okay, move it on up. All right, this girl, she was originally a Mulan doll that's supposed to be like Mulan from the live action film, and she don't look nothing like the actress that plays Mulan. Paint palette, thank you, Erica's dollhouse. Oh my God. So I'm gonna use her as my guinea pig, but she is originally supposed to be Mulan, and of course in my collection she's not Mulan. So we're gonna go with, let's try the silver one for right now. So I just put a tiny little dab like this on the end, and depending on what it is that you want to do, you can create a piercing without actually piercing the doll. And the reason why I use the puffy paint is because the puffy paint makes it so that when it dries, if I don't like the way it turns out, I can just peel it right off the doll's face and it'll come right off. No mistakes. So that's why I'm using puffy paint, because it's like made out of like, I don't know what it's made of, but it's kind of rubbery when it's all dry. So I just put a little dab there, and now it has the illusion that she's got a piercing in her nose, like the little hooks. And I didn't have to actually create a hole in my doll's vinyl to do this. You can do the same thing on the ears, where you can just dab some on like that, and it's gonna make like a stud earring for you when it dries, because it's puffy, so it's like 3D. It's 3D paint, you know. And then you just let the doll sit for a few minutes. When I do this in the house, I have a fan blowing on the doll, so the fan does all the drying for me, and it's much faster. But you just dab it on there, and then see when it's dry, it's just gonna look like she's got earrings. And you can do the same thing. You can do a little tiny little dot for a stud piercing on the nose. You can do like this right on her nose, and it's gonna look like she's got a piercing on her nose. You know what I'm saying? See how I just wiped it off? So when it's not dry, you can just wipe it right off, and when it does dry, you can peel it off if you don't like the way that it looks. And I've been doing the same thing with a bunch of my dolls, just giving them tiny little piercings without actually piercing them. It's so simple. And I got kind of creative. I did some where that I put like piercings in their chest here. I did like 1, 2, 3 like this, like 1, 2, 3 dots, and it just looks like they've got piercings all over their bodies. You can do the same thing with the belly button. I'll show you what I do with the belly button if I can find a good. What can I use? Can I just use you? I'm just gonna use her for my guinea pig for the other piercings too. Let's see. She looks like she doesn't mind. Okay. Thank you. All right, so I gotta take this dress off of her so you can see her belly button.
I'm watching your real your live.
You're watching my live?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. She's watching my live from inside the house. Okay, so like, let's go with the gold one for her belly. All right, so you do the same thing, right? With the belly, you just do a little dab, boop, 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 and then when it dries, it's gonna look like she's got a belly button piercing. So this one I did is kind of messy, but you know what I'm trying to, you get what I'm trying to do, y'all, right? You get the concept. It's so simple. And then you do the same exact thing with the nails. So with the nails, I have some other colored puffy paints here. You don't have to do the metallics. You can do different colors for nails, but you do the exact same thing. Let's see if we can get it to focus a little bit better. Move her out the way. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, y'all know how my camera doesn't like to focus that good when I'm doing this live, but let's see if we can get the gist of it. So with the nails, you do the same thing. What you're gonna do, oh shoot, sorry guys, I'm like the clumsiest person that I know. All right, I don't know anybody more clumsy than myself. I just be making stuff fall and trip and just problems. All right, so you're doing the same thing. You're gonna do it just like last time when we did it with the regular acrylic paints, but you're gonna pull away from the nails tip so that it's gonna create like a little pointed end. And then when it dries, it's gonna look like the nail is a little longer than the end of her fingertips. And you just pull it away real quick. Boop. And then when it dries, it's gonna look like she got her nails did at the salon. Hello. And also a good way, if you don't have a whole bunch of different colors of puffy paint, you can use one color, right? And then just use regular acrylic paints later after it dries and go over it with the acrylic paints if you want to change the colors. If you don't want to invest in all these different colors of puffy paints, because that could probably get costly, and you don't really need to do that. The acrylic paints are much cheaper. They're 50 cents each at Walmart, and these paints are $1 and some change at Walmart. So if you don't want to waste money, you can just use one color, do all the nails for your dolls, right? And then after it dries, just go back over it with the regular acrylic paint so it'll look like it's a different color that's just over this. So that's what I've been doing, and my dolls seem to like it just fine. We're having a grand old time creating piercings. I did like lip piercings for some of them. I did that same thing like I did with her with the little hoop earring on the nose, but I just did it with the lips instead. I just put like a little tiny dab here, and you just drag it down, and it's gonna look like she's got a little hoop ring in her lip. But it's so much harder to do this on camera, you guys, because I can't really see what I'm doing that good. But you get the idea, right? So if you don't like it, like I said, if you make mistakes or whatever, just peel it off and then start over again. And you can't really mess it up. That's what I've been doing with my dolls. So I hope that quick little tutorial helps some of you guys to customize your dolls easier. And again, I'm using puffy paint because the puffy paint is 3D. It dries 3D. So it's made to do that. And like, you know, you can touch it afterwards and it's going to be fine. It's not going to just rub off. And I'm going to probably do something with her too. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I thought I needed multiple dolls to show you guys these examples, but I was able to show you pretty much everything I needed to show you off of 1 or 2 dolls. So whatever. Anyway, let's move on. We're gonna look at this lady here while those girls are drying. And this is the Gloria Estefan doll that has everybody in an uproar. Originally when I ordered her, she was supposed to be, I think Amazon is where I got this from, and they said that the shipment date was going to be the 28th of September, but like every day I would see the delivery date like coming closer and closer and closer. So it finally came today, and I'm glad I didn't have to wait until much longer to get the doll. But we're going to open her up and see what she's all about, how her body is looking. The clothes look pretty good through the box, but they always look good through the box, right? Let's see. Let's see if she's as impressive in person as she is in the box. We gonna see. We gonna find out. We gonna learn today. Let's see. She's pretty. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna bore you with the box opening on screen because, oh my god, who cares? So let me just cut all the stuff up off of her. Ooh, she's got a microphone. She's got a stand. Her boots feel like they're made of fabric all the way up her leg, from what I can tell so far, which is a good sign. I have some boots that are tall like this, that are all black, that came on some Integrity Toys doll that I had. And dear God, the freaking fake leather that was on those boots done disintegrated to the point where, like, I think the whole thing is just like falling apart now. And I was like, oh God, it's time to retire these boots. I was so disappointed. I hate when that happens. You know, some of the material that they make the dolls' clothes out of is like bootleg. Like, it doesn't last that long. Oh, what a waste. Because it's a very nice pair of boots, and I like them. And Integrity Toys, some of them have bigger feet than a regular Barbie does, so they're really good size to put on your curvy and tall Barbies because their feet are bigger. Also, this box is a lot smaller than I thought it would be, because this box that they're leaned up against is what she came in, and I thought I thought the box was gonna be like that wide. Then I took it out and it was like half the size of that box. I'm like, why did they put such a huge box for this freaking doll? Okay, here's her little microphone. Let me put her stand together so she can stand. Hello. And of course she comes with a COA, but I don't keep them, so I'm not concerned about that. And oh my goodness. All right, so now she's on her stand. Y'all, I don't know. I don't want to be disappointed. I don't want to talk too soon. So far, just the little bit I can see so far, she is right up my alley, I gotta say. So this doll cost me retail price $55, not including tax or shipping, $55. And that's the same price that we paid for the Tooth Fairy doll that had the Carl head sculpt. And I showed you guys that doll on camera when I opened it up. I hated the hair quality, so I ended up returning her to Walmart, where I had purchased her from, and was like, you know, it's not worth it for me to spend $55 on a doll that has garbage hair. It doesn't even make any sense. So I'll tell you right now, this hair is absolutely not garbage hair. This is the usual Saran high grade hair that we are all in love with and used to, and that's a good sign. So that alone is already a good points for her. She's got curls like all over the place. Some of these, oh my goodness, some of the hair here looks like it's out of control. Yeah, this hair needs to be tamed for sure. She's got box hair for sure. But I don't feel any any product in this hair, so I'm guessing that these curls are like baked into the actual hair texture, so they should stay even if I wet the hair, but we'll have to see. And oh wow, it's so soft. Her hair is super soft. In this light, I can tell that her hair has mixtures of colors in it. It looks brown at first glance, but I can tell that she's got like a couple different shades of colors mixed into the hair. So it's not all one hair color here. There's like a dark brown and this chestnut kind of brown color. Maybe even some reds in there. I'm not sure, but definitely a darker brown is mixed in there. So that's pretty cool. She's got earrings. Let me see if they come right out or if they're stuck. Oh yeah, they don't come out. Okay, so those earrings are in there. Wow, a lot of detail. Like her face sculpt is supposed to look just like Gloria Estefan's face when she was younger, obviously. So what do you guys think? Do you think she looks like her? I think she resembles her, but I don't think she looks exactly like her. I think she still kind of could pass for other people if you wanted her to. Let's see. Tiana said, lovely. Ratchet said, just did it to my Barbie Extra with the pink braids lip. Oh, that's what's up. Also, this doll here, I actually closed her lips up. So this is not her original makeup on her face. She's got new lips because I didn't want her teeth showing. And I'm missing some some comments here. Let's see. Puffy paint tip was awesome. Thank you for that. No problem. It's so simple and easy, and it's actually pretty relaxing. I pulled out like 20 dolls at a time that I did this with, between nails and piercings, and I was just getting so creative trying to figure out different kind of piercings to do for my dolls, because I don't really have piercings on my dolls. Not because I don't like them, but because I don't want to do any permanent work to the dolls that if I change my mind later, I can't do anything about it if I poke holes in the doll's face, you know. So I didn't want to do it that way, so I was trying to figure out a way to do it without doing it like that. Tammy said, I buy my integrity dolls nude and buy shoes at a later time. That's a good idea. It's probably a good money saver to do it that way too, because they're so expensive. Ratchet says she looks similar. Erica said, I think she's close enough. Still a beautiful doll, though. Yeah, and I didn't get her because I wanted a replica of Gloria Estefan. Like, I like Gloria Estefan as a celebrity, of course, but I'm not like the super fan who's like, oh, I gotta have her face in my collection because I love Gloria. It's not like that. I just like pretty faces, and whoever's face it is, I don't care. As long as it's a good looking face, I want it. So even if this doll wasn't Gloria Estefan and they just produced this doll just to have a doll like this, I still would have wanted the doll. Blake says, what time is it where you're at? I cannot believe the sun is still out. I know, right? I'm all the way on the West Coast, and goodness gracious, she is brolic. I'm sorry, I'm looking at one of my neighbors. I gotta stop thinking out loud. I be forgetting that these videos go up online. Anyway, so now I'm on the West Coast, and here it's 6:30ish, so we still have sunlight until about 9 o'clock at night. And it's starting to go down. I'm starting to lose my light. You can see all these shadows behind us. So yeah, I'm starting to lose it, but it's okay. It'll do for now. Yeah, but anyway, so I think she has a really good face sculpt. I like the face sculpt a lot. I do. I think she looks realistic and interesting, and she'll probably make a really cool base for a repainted doll too. I think she's pretty. And then to me, like, the lips look like they could be filled in a little bit more, because I can see that she has more lip than lipstick, if that makes sense. So I don't know, that's just an observation that I'm making. But her skin tone is kind of tannish. She doesn't look, to me, she doesn't look as tan as I thought she was gonna be. Let me see, are these two the same color? No, they're not. Yeah, this one's a little bit darker than her. So she's kind of light brown. She kind of reminds me a little bit of, I'm trying to think what color doll she looks like. I don't know. It'll be some homework I have to do, trying to find a body match for this doll for a Made to Move body, because she's not on a Made to Move body, not that I can tell. Well, we'll see. We'll see what kind of, what's going on in here. Oh, wait a minute. This thing is, is it? Oh, ew. Okay. Okay. Oh, she's got a little bustier and her little chain. Okay, that's interesting. And this doesn't have a closure, so it just stays open. It was closed with this little annoying tab, which I can't stand. And it looks like she's got rhinestones glued on here. Those are like 3D. You can feel them. And her jacket looks like this from the back. And this costume she's wearing is supposed to be a duplicate of an actual outfit that was worn in like a music video or something that Gloria Estefan was performing in. I don't know what song it was, because I don't follow this artist like that. I don't know, but I know it's based on an actual real outfit that she had on, so that's pretty cool. And the pants are really leggings. They stretch. I can feel that they're stretchy material. I'm gonna pull these boots off, but before I do, take a closer look at them. They're sewn up the sides here. It's like a seam. It's all fabric. The shoes are fabric, and then just this bottom piece, that's the sole, and the heel is plastic. What? Her pants don't go all the way down? Oh my goodness, I didn't expect that. Whoa, I did not expect that. Okay. Okay. That's how they doing it. Okay. And in the back, there's a little split there. Interesting. I didn't expect that at all. Take that off. I can tell they got something here on the knee underneath the pants. Why is one side longer than the other side, though? Am I bugging? Y'all, am I losing my mind? What the frick is going on? Mattel, why do y'all always gotta do something? They always gotta like make you be like, what are y'all doing over there? Like, it's always something, right? Can they get it together just one time? Just please. Like, can you make it worth $55? Hello? What are they doing? Is this thing open here? This looks like Velcro. Is this thing removable? Let me see. Oh, it is removable. Oh, the belt is removable. That's awesome. Because that means I can use it for other outfits, which is grand. That's dope. Yeah, these are definitely some leggings. I don't know what the hell happened here. Maybe it's just this little thing on her, this little cuff that they have on her leg that's making it seem like it's two different lengths. Let's see. Let's take this off and see if it's keeping it pulled down like that. Because I don't know if I like that. It should not be two different lengths on the leg. Like, what? That's weird. All right, try it again. Let's try this una vez más, okay? What is going on here? That's better. Okay, see? Whew, I was about to have a... Oh, wait a minute. What the... Come on. Jeez. Just Mattel. Just leave me alone. They get on my nerves, you guys. It still seems like a little bit mixed match. Like, one side is trying to go up higher than the other one. I don't know if that's an accident. I don't know if it's just my doll or if they made it like this on purpose, but... that seems bizarre. Like, this should be more the same length. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't really like that. That's strange. But I can live with it because I can change her into a different pair of leggings. But these are definitely stretchy pants for sure. And let's see how much it stretches. Maybe you could even fit a curvy doll into this thing. Possibly. I do like the jacket. I think it's very cool looking. I love the gold trim. I love gold and metallic colors anyway, just in general. So I'm definitely feeling the jacket. It's got this big lace cuff here, which I don't know if I like this. It seems a little distracting to me, to be honest. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it. It looks pretty. It is pretty looking, but to me it's a little distracting. It's not something you would have like as a casual wear. So if you wanted to redress your doll and use this for a different doll for different outfits, I don't know how that's gonna work with this weird cuff on the sleeve, but I mean, whatever. It's an aesthetic, I guess. If you want to be all artsy looking, whatever. But you can really just cut this off. If it really bothers you, you can cut it off and not mess up the sleeve. Let's take all this stuff off because I just want to look at her body and see what's going on here. Okay, so she's got this plastic sleeve thing. I like this piece. I like all the pieces that look like you can mix match with other things. Gee, just, can y'all be quiet? Every single time. Oh no, just get louder. Okay, yep, Get as loud as you can. That's a great idea. What a jackass. Ugh. Why do people do that? Why do they get the loudest vehicles possible? Like, you just need to announce to the entire neighborhood that you're coming down the street. Why? Why are people attention deprived like that? They need hugs from their mothers or something. Like, can we stop it? Mothers, please hug your children more often. Hug your sons because they think it's cool coming out here disrupting the whole damn neighborhood's peace. You gotta let everybody know they got the loudest car on the block. Like, why? Why is that necessary, bro? Why? Just stop. It's not a chick magnet. That's a chick repellent. Oh, look at the staining on her hand. I don't like it. That's from her sleeve. Oh, that sucks. But you can replace the hand with a different hand if you have a donor body that could match. If it really bothers you. And you can also remove this. There's like a way you can remove stains in the vinyl with what is that stuff called? It's like a cream that you can use to do that. It's a whole thing. You guys gotta have it all out in the sun. Blah blah blah. It's removable, but I'm not sweating it. It's not a big deal. Maybe I'll blend it in and turn it into a tattoo or something. Here's how her body is looking. She just got a regular pivotal articulated body. No joints here in the heels. And this is a doll that I will probably very likely rebody onto a Made to Move because I like her face a lot and I want to be able to pose her as much as I feel like posing her. So she's probably gonna get rebodied for sure. But that's what the body is looking like. It's not tall, it's not petite, it's not curvy, it's just a regular original style body type. And nothing special about this body, but it's not the worst because at least she's got joints. So if you're not gonna have a body replacement for her right away, no big deal, because she can still pose to some degree as is. So that's, I'm not complaining about that at all. But for sure, at least in my collection, she's gonna end up having to get a new body for sure. She's really cool. I love how realistic she looks. She looks like someone who would be like a teacher. She'd be like a really cool teacher who all the kids like, but if you don't have your schoolwork done on time, she ain't playing that with you. You better have your schoolwork done on time, okay? Although it wouldn't be cool for her to come to school like this, because you need to have some clothes on. Miss Estefan. She's like, I'm a nudist. Leave me alone. Oh my God. Can you imagine? I love her hair though. It's so soft. It's very, very soft. Her hair's tied up here. And I want to take this out. I want to see what her hair rooting looks like. Let me see. I don't see a bunch of bald spots. This is a very full head of hair without it being like too full. Like it's too thick where you can't style it. It doesn't look like that. So I'm glad about that. Gosh, she's really cool looking. I like her. And she has a tiny little mole under her eye, just like the real Gloria. So that's cool too. I like her a lot, you guys. What do you guys think? Let's see. Doll vinyl cleaner renews it. Huh, say word? I never heard of that. We have a neighbor that does that with motorcycles. Isn't that so annoying? Like, can y'all go somewhere with your loud ass cars? Let's see, I feel the same, Gypsy, so long as the doll's pretty. I really don't care who she's modeled after. That's Erica saying that. And yeah, I'm so like that. I just want to see a pretty face. That's all. I keep hearing Gloria sing, get on your feet. One thing about putting curvy dolls in original Barbie tights, they always pop threads in the waistband. Ooh, yikes. I don't be doing all of that. Yeah, you kind of have to like decide, do I want to let this doll sit in these pants, or is she just going to be perpetually standing? Because we don't need things popping all over the place. But it just depends on the clothes, right? Yeah. Now I'm really tempted to do her nails, because her nails are naked, y'all. And I'm like obsessed with doing all my dolls' nails now. I think it gives them so much character when I can find like different colors that I feel like they would have picked if they had went to the salon. So it's fun doing that. What color do you think she would have? I feel like she'd have gold nails. It would go with all her like outfit, her whole thing. Gold and black maybe. I don't have any black puffy paints, but I have white. I have white and gold and purple, orange, yellow. But I didn't get any black puffy paint. I have black in the regular acrylic paints though. Maybe I'll paint it white and then go over it with black. I don't know. I feel like gold would be better for her. Yeah, this is a beautiful doll. I think I would like to have her. Gloria Estefan will always have a special place in my heart. She's influenced special parts of my childhood in the 90s. Her body is disappointing, of course, so it's all Blake saying that stuff. And then Erica said, is she a match for the recent curvy looks doll? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't have any of my Barbie looks dolls over here right now to compare them, see what they've got going on, but to me, her skin tone looks a little different than hers. They're very similar though. The tone is similar, but she looks a little bit lighter. So I'm not sure what color she would be. I feel like my Barbie looks doll that's tan is darker than this. If my memory serves me right. I'm not sure though. I'll have to like actually compare them. If I do find a body match that's a Made to Move body, I'm going to post it in my community tab here on YouTube and also on Instagram so you guys can like have a reference. So I'll be sure to do that if I find one, but so far off the top of my head I can't think of who she would match. I really am not sure. But I do really like her. Let me see if these clothes, maybe the clothes, I wonder if they'll fit her. Let me see if she can get into these tights, these leggings. I'd be surprised if she can, because this one's on a curvy body, but you never know. Don't know until you try. Let's try it out. Oh, they're very stretchy. Bitty stretchy. Oh my gosh, nope, it's not gonna work. And no, it's not happening. This part here, the thighs, they don't even go up her leg. Like these legs are way too wide. It's just not gonna work. No. I'm playing myself. But you know who it will work on? This doll. Let's see. I'm gonna change your clothes. She got black and yellow and gold, kind of similar color schemes. So I'll try it on her. Let's try it out. This one is my Power Pair doll. I call her Adara. And I actually stole her name from a real girl named Adara that I worked with for like 5 seconds at my job. And we get a lot of volunteers at my job, social services work, and they don't last very long. Sometimes people come through there and they have to do like community service, so they end up coming to my job, but they don't be there that long. So the girl that I was working with, I think she's like half Mexican and half white. She doesn't look Hispanic at all in my book. Not like a typical Hispanic person who you would picture in your mind, but she makes sure to let everyone know that she's very Mexican. So she's hilarious. So when I met her, I was like, what is your name? And she was like, Adara. And I was like, that's your real name for real? It's so cute. It's like such a cute name. So I had to steal it, and then I gave it to this doll. But the girl, she is a hot ass mess, you guys. She's so ghetto. Like, she's not really ghetto. She just acts like she is ghetto because she wants everyone to think she is, but she really isn't. And I'm like, you don't have to be like this, okay? Just be yourself. It's all right. But I don't know. I think she just thinks she'll get street cred if she acts like that, which I don't understand because I live in the burbs. So like, what do you need street credit for out here? There's nothing hood about where I live. There's no reason for her to be walking around trying to convince everyone that she's gangsta, but she be doing it. She is very full of herself. Anyway, so I don't know, how can you be hood with a name like Adara? Like, it's just such a cutesy kind of name. I just don't get it. Let me see. I actually want to do her nose ring over again because I kind of messed it up the first time I was rushing. Let me give her a little dab right quick. Boop. There you go. That's excellent. Okay. Now this little piece right here is starting to... What is going on here? Oh, guys. These little details be getting on my nerves. Hold on. I'm about to show you what it is. If I can fix it, that is. I don't know. There's a little piece under here that wants to jut out. Like, it wants to, like, flip upside down the fabric, and it's just pissing me off. So I'm trying to like get it back in place. I did her little toes too. Oh my gosh, she's so adorable. Oh, I love her in the black and gold. I like this a lot. And that's how the pants are fitting on her. It fits on her regular. I swear, this thing is so uneven. Like, it feels like you have to have these pants with the boots on because it's so uneven. Like, it would just get on my nerves looking at it. Uneven like that. Why did they do that? Ugh. Mattel. Y'all get on my nerves. I swear. They be doing it on purpose. I feel like they're trying to like irk people on purpose. I don't know what they get out of doing that, but it's annoying. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. These boots are kind of hard to get onto the foot. It's easy to take off, but it's kind of hard to get it on properly so you can like feel see, her heel is right up here, and it's not all the way down. It's annoying. What the heck? Ugh, just why? Can't we just make things simple, Mattel? It's like they don't want you to redress the dolls or rebody them or change them from their original state. And they make it difficult for you to do that on purpose to discourage people from doing it. That's just what I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. That's all. You know what I'm saying? It's just aggravating. Anyway, I love the concept, though. I like that these are fabric boots. I feel like they should do this more often. That would be great if they did that more often because it just has a lot more quality feeling to it with the fabric like that and it being flexible. And like, see, when she wants to bend her knees, what? I don't have to worry about the boots coming off or like being weird, you know? So it's moving with the doll, and that's really good. Let me see if I can borrow this stand for a second. Can you stand here so we can see how you're looking? Oh, you're so cute. I want to kiss you. You're very, very cute. Oh, wow. I like it. Yeah. You know, earlier I had gave her a little piercing on her nose, and I didn't like how it was, so I just literally, I scraped it off with my fingernail, and it just came right off. And then I gave her another one, like 5 seconds ago. So it's not completely dry yet, so I'm not gonna touch it, but once it's dry you can touch it and it should be okay. Like, look at this one, her fingers are caught in her hair. Let me see if her nails are dry. Let's hope so, because they would have got messed up if they're not. Yeah, they're dry already. That's pretty cool. I really like this method, you guys. It's very, very low stress, a lot of room for error, and you don't have to worry about messing your dolls up if you do make any mistakes, you know? Like, I rushed this piece on her lip. I know I'm gonna end up scraping that off and redoing it because I couldn't really see what I was doing when I was trying to do it on camera. So I ain't even worried about it, you feel me? Very low stress. If you're neurotic like I am, then this is a really good way to do it. Oh, for those of you who missed it, I just used puffy paint. Puffy 3D paint that you can get from Walmart or wherever else they sell art supplies. And the colors that I'm using for the piercings, it's called gold metallic, and I have silver metallic, and when they dry they look like metal. So that's what I've been using, but I also have different colors for fingernails. If you want to do their nail polish with this, it's another way you can use different colors to do that with, and make the nails a little bit more 3D looking, so it's not totally flat. So that'll give you the illusion of them having gone and got like acrylic or gel nails from the salon, that obviously they're more 3D than your actual nails are. So definitely a go-to. And they dry super fast, like within a minute it should be dry, especially if you're in front of a fan. It'll dry within seconds. And then this thing, the belt comes right off. You can switch this up and like put it on different outfits. You don't have to use it for that same outfit, you know. I wonder where else you could put the belt, what other parts of the body it could fit on, maybe, if you wanted to get creative and do other things with it. But yeah, you don't have to only do it for the clothes that it came with, you know. This is really good. I'm gonna say that the belt being replaceable or removable makes up for the fact that her leggings are a little bit mixed match as far as the length of the knees, because like it comes down to here, and one's a little bit higher than the other one. So I'm gonna let it slide because I like that the belt is removable. That was a really smart idea, whoever designed this doll. Let me just read some of your comments so I don't miss anything. Let's see, where did I last read from? Hi, Simone says. Tammy said gold nails. Yeah, I vote gold. Erica's Dollhouse said OMG, she's one of those. Stanley Colorite said love your work. Hi, Stanley. You guys, you know Stanley has like a bajillion dolls. Y'all should go and check out Stanley's collection, because his collection is massive. Blake says, hey Stanley. Erica said, I wish they would give Barbie defined toes and toenail beds. That's what makes it hard to add toenails and stuff to them, like when you're trying to paint the colors, because look at how they look. It's just flat. So you have to imagine where the toes would go, and they're so teeny tiny that you have to be very careful when you're dabbing on the colors. I just put little dots because it's like the illusion of the toenails. You don't have to really see the details from a distance. Stanley said, Blake, love your collection. Danny D said, what did you use? Okay, I answered that. Ramon, hi Ramon, who's in, I think you're in Brazil, right? Boneca morena linda. I don't really understand what you're saying because I don't speak Portuguese, but I speak just enough Spanish to know that you're saying that the doll is pretty. Thank you. Simone says, and you can just scrape it off after it dries. Yes, you can totally scrape it right off. If you don't like how it looks, you don't have to put acetone on it. You don't have to do all of that stuff. You can just scrape it right off. Like literally, let's see, is it dry? Yeah, it's dry. Look. Boop. Come on, come off. Yeah, you can just scrape it off with your fingernails and it'll go away. And then you can do it again as many times as you want, or add a different color if you want to. And I've been doing the same thing on their ears. I just been like dabbing little dots onto their ears to make extra piercings on the side of their ears, going all the way up even. And you can do the tiny little hoop earrings on the ears too. If you can control the toothpick, that's all you're really doing. You're just controlling the tip of the toothpick to get the amount of paint that you want on it, you know. But let me give her back her little nose ring. Boop. Okay. she's got her nose pierced like 3 times in a row. Blake said, do you have any dolls with the Brooklyn mold? I think she would be beautiful without teeth. I'm thinking of getting her and using your method. Yeah, try it. I do have a Brooklyn, and I did remove her teeth, and I have pictures of her posted here in my community tab and also over on Instagram. I was thinking about doing a little bit more work to her, but I'm lazy. So I haven't gotten around to it, but I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I don't think it goes around the head. What do you mean I don't think it goes around the head? Oh, the belt. The belt? Let's see. Let's see if it will. Maybe it could be used as a headband if it did. Can it reach? Oh, it's too big for the head. I mean, it's too big in the sense of it comes down too far. But it does actually fit around her head. See? I can close it. It probably depends on the doll too, because some dolls have bigger heads than others. So you could probably use it as a hair accessory in some way if you can find a doll where it would work. Or if you could find a way to make it work. Let's try it this way. It looks like a crown this way. Let me see. We're just trying stuff out, you guys. And open it and then close it back up. Let's try. Oh, I kind of like it upside down. But will it close? Let's try. Did it close? Oh, it's closed. Ooh, you can put it on the head upside down. It looks like a little crown. That's kind of cool. We're so silly. Oh, that's dope. Here, sing us a song. She's got Made to Move joints. I don't know why they didn't just give her Made to Move joints for the Gloria doll, though, because she's got a microphone. It's like, it would be better if she had Made to Move joints so she can actually hold it properly and like look like she's actually singing. Ready? I don't know any Gloria songs. I don't know the words. Oh, well. Sing something else. Come on, sing, Adara, sing. I don't know a song. What song does she know, you guys? I don't know. She looks like she would rap. I don't know if she would sing. Oh, well. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue. Well, hot diggity damn. I hope he's got somewhere very important to go to with all that noise. He probably got super diarrhea. He's like, I gotta get home. I gotta make it to that toilet. Woo! I feel you, bro. You better get home quick. She is the Christmas doll. Which one? Which one is the Christmas doll? I don't know which one you're talking about. I don't have any Christmas dolls. Oh, you're talking about this one. This one is the holiday Barbie. Yeah. Get over here. This is my love. Her name is Rojas. Rojas is really her last name, okay? Her first name is Talia, but we're calling her Rojas because it's just fun to say. And I gave her yellow nails on one side, lavender on the other side. And she also has a couple of beauty marks that I added to her face using the same toothpick method. I didn't use puffy paint for the beauty marks, of course. I just used regular acrylic paint. But the toothpicks just make it so easy to add details in tiny little places without, you know, having to have on like magnifying glasses and all this nonsense. So that's what I've done with her. But she's like, guys, I feel guilty about this doll sometimes because I feel like I photograph her more than my other dolls, at least lately. And she's like so fun to like handle. I can't put her down. Like, I can't stop paying attention to this doll. And I feel like all my other dolls feel neglected. And I feel guilty. I'm a bad person, but I love her. She's my baby. She's just so adorable. So adorable. Somebody told me that they recently bought her, so I'm wondering if she's on sale right now on Walmart's website because she's been out of stock for the longest. So if you're looking for this doll, go look on Walmart's website just in case, because maybe she's back up on sale. She might be back in stock. I hope so, because if I see more of this doll, I think I'm gonna get more of her later on. And I'm trying to figure out, I don't know if I want to get more and reroute them or keep them as redheads. She's so pretty, and like I want to change their eye colors. I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like I gotta control myself with this face sculpt because she's so addictive. Stanley said, I'm a big fan of Gloria Estefan. I have all her albums. Are you serious? Wow, really? That's crazy. I forgot Gloria Estefan existed until they came up with this doll. Honestly, I totally forgot about her, but I do love her as a performer. I think she's a great performer, and Y'all, I know this sounds crazy. Okay, I'm not a Hispanic person, but I love Spanish language and I love Spanish culture. Not Spanish like from Spain specifically, but just Latin culture in general. And most of the music that I listen to just in my leisure time is Latin music. Like I listen to a lot of reggaeton and like just, I don't know, just Spanish music in general. It's been like that since I was a kid, and I always got along the best with like Hispanic people. They just get me, right? So it's just ironic because like the whole like Latin people and their culture and all of that stuff has such a huge place in my heart. So I love it. I love it. And it's the weirdest thing because I'm not a Hispanic person. So you would think that I would be more kind of vibing with like Asian culture because I'm actually Asian, but I just love it. I love the diversity of the Hispanic people. Like they're all so different and they still have things in common with each other, obviously, because they speak a similar language, you know, but they have different dialects and all of that stuff. But like their music, I love the music because it's so lively. It makes you want to get up and dance. And that's what I listen to when I'm working out. I'll be at the gym, walking on the treadmill. I'll put the treadmill on like a low setting, like maybe either 0.5 or 1. That's the speed that I'll be at. But, and that's really slow. If you don't know about treadmills, that's very, very slow speed. But I'm not walking at that speed. I'm literally on there like dancing. I'm like dancing to Spanish music and like making myself sweat. But it's so much fun and the time goes by really fast and I never get tired of it, I swear. Ugh. Just send me to like a Hispanic country. I'll be fine for the rest of my life. I should just move to Puerto Rico, right? Goodness. If it weren't for all the freaking disasters that were going on, I would have so been there. Like, remember when they lost all the power in Puerto Rico a couple of years ago? Oh my gosh, that was devastating. So, so sad. But I totally would have been there. Oh my goodness. What was it, like a hurricane or something had happened? It was some kind of natural disaster that happened and then made all the freaking lights go out. Then it took forever for people to get their lights back because everybody was just moving slow trying to help them and stuff. That's so sad. But that's kind of what happens when you live in like island places. It's so hard for you to get resources quickly when something goes wrong. Ugh, sucks. But bruh, if it weren't for that, I would have been there already. Okay, shoot, I don't speak too much Spanish, not anymore because I forgot a lot of Spanish. I took Spanish for like 5 years when I was in school and it was like my favorite subject, Spanish and French. But bruh, I will brush up quick. If it meant I could go live in Puerto Rico, I sure would. Okay, so I'm just trying on a different outfit on her just to see how it looks, and it looks okay. I think her original outfit looks better on her. She looks like she would not really be a dress person. I feel like this character looks like she would rock a lot of pants more, but maybe it's just me. That's just my opinion. I don't know. She doesn't look like she would be a dress person, to be honest. Maybe it's just not this dress. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna do her nails. Let's see if how she looks with some gold nails. Where'd my toothpick go? Where are you hiding? Here we go. Let's try it out. We gonna see. We gonna find out. I need more paint. Hold on. Howla, 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 howla. Let me get some paint up in here. You know what? Honestly, I've been putting paint on my leg. Like, let me show you guys my leg. Look at my leg. See my leg? It's filled with like smears of paint because of the last few days I've been doing this every day to like kind of like relax myself because I'm so stressed out right now, you guys. I'm having all sorts of car problems. It's just driving me nuts and I'm waiting for the shop to get a part in so they can work on my car. And the stress of not being mobile is freaking me out. I'm not used to this. So, to take my mind off of it, I've been just customizing dolls. And so my whole leg is filled with paint smears because I've been just sitting in my house coloring doll nails and creating faux piercings for them. And then I have other responsibilities, of course, that don't care if my car is working or not, that I have to be doing. So in between those tasks, I've just been doing doll nails and painting. Oh my gosh, this thing is getting on my nerves. Okay. Yeah, so we gotta wait for it to dry, but I gave her some gold nails. I think they'll look cute when they're dry. I wish it would focus better because this camera doesn't like to focus on the stuff that's in front of the camera. If there's faces in the background, it just wants to focus on the faces. You see, like, see, every time I look at that thing, it's trying to get, look at that. See, it keeps trying to get the faces in there, you know? It's freaking annoying, but whatever. I can't do anything about it because I don't know how to control the focus when I'm doing live streams. It's just one of those things. Okay, and when her nails dry, I'm gonna see if I can pull out that ponytail on the top of her head because I want to see what her hair looks like under there. Erica said, I know that feeling of not being able to go when you need to, right? Oh my gosh. Blake said, car problems driving you nuts. It's kind of funny. Sorry for your troubles though. Yeah, and I'm like already a very anxious person to begin with. So it doesn't help when I can't control things that are going on in my life that I'm used to controlling. It just drives me nuts. Okay, so I just peeled off this lip ring that I tried to put on this doll. It's gone. And that's how easy it is. You can just pull it right off. It's just like, it's like peeling plastic. When you make mistakes, you can just pull it right off. But hers turned out okay. I think everything's dry on her face. Let's see. Is it smearing? Nope. Nope. Yeah, and it's 3D, so it looks like it's not like flat on her face in person when you're looking at it. And I give her a little belly ring, and she's got green nails right now. And I guess we should put her clothes back on because she's very nude. And I don't know where she thinks she's going. There's a lot of nudists in my doll collection. Y'all, if I could be a nudist for real in real life, I would be. I'm so anti-clothes, like you don't understand. I think it's because I have Asperger's, but ever since I was a kid, I just don't like the feeling of clothing on my skin. Like, it drives me insane because I'm so aware of the fabrics rubbing against my skin. And at night, when I'm trying to sleep, that's when it's the worst. Like, I cannot sleep at night because I already have insomnia to begin with, where my brain is just racing and racing and racing and thoughts, and it won't shut off. But then on top of that, sometimes my sensory problems will kick in and I'll be laying in bed and I can feel everything. I can feel the sheets rubbing against my skin. I can feel my clothes twisting and turning, and it's just so aggravating. And like, if I could sleep just floating in air, that would be ideal. If I could just sleep on a cloud, that would be amazing. Okay, so now that she's dressed, you can't see her belly ring anymore, obviously, because her clothes are covering it. But I did some really fun piercings on some of my dolls in the house that are out here. I did like one of these things. I did. You guys ever seen a piercing where it's studs in the back of the neck? And I just did like 1, 2, 3 dots, and it looks like you have studs in the back of your neck. Those look so cool. Is this all the same person that's doing this? How can I be in one spot in 1 hour and it's this many annoying loud vehicles racing down the street? Like, do you guys all know each other? What is happening? Are they friends? Or is this one person that's just driving around with this weird mission to like disrupt the peace in the entire neighborhood? Because doesn't it seem like every time I do a live outside, this happens, right? Every single time. And my lives are so random. I don't have a schedule. I just go on when I can. Yo, what is going on? These people, they need help. Oh, they ain't got no damn sense. What is wrong with people in America? All of my jewelry is made from Swarovski crystals. That's Stanley saying that. Blake said she's working that sunflower dress. Is she? You think so? I do like the black and gold, like the black and yellow color scheme on her. I think it looks good on her. And I love her hair color. I love that it's like a reddish brown. This is an interesting hair color. I'm not sure if I have a whole bunch of dolls with this hair color, but it looks pretty cool, I think. Let's see. This lady, this doll is a Barbie Extra doll, and I like her braids. That's why I got her, because I'm not a big fan of the Barbie Extra dolls in general because of their hair quality, and their face sculpts to me seem kind of boring, but I liked this one just because of the hair. And I gave her little purple and pink baby hairs around the edges of her head. Let me see if her nails, yeah, her nails are dry. Yeah, I think she looks cool in this dress. This dress came on a Fashionistas doll. What did I name her? Her name is Armani. Oh, she aight. She aight. She's not one of my favorite dolls, though. I don't know if I like this head sculpt that much, but I like her better with her mouth closed. I will say that. Because the original sculpt has big, wide open teeth showing, and to me, that's just too much. She got way too much going on. Thank you. Let's see. Is her nails dry yet? Yo, I love this method because the puffy paint really does dry very quickly. You don't have to wait that long, and you can just immediately redress your dolls and put them right up on your display shelves or whatever. And if she had made to move body, it would be so much fun to like pose her so you can actually see the nails. But it's awkward with this body because she can't really like who just stands like this? Like this doesn't make any sense. So whatever. I'm gonna have to find a body for her, and then when I do, I have to repaint the hands on that body so that it's gold, but that's okay. She'll be fine. And I'm really impressed that we can do the belt as a like a crown on her head too, because I didn't expect to be able to do that, but that works. I'm with it. I'm okay with it. Okay, you go over here for a second. Let's take this hair thing down. Let's just take a look at her hair and see how it's rooted. Hold on, I might have to cut it. Cut the little hairband because it's very, very tight. Okay. Let's see. Please don't be bald. Oh my gosh, please. I'm scared. I'm frightened. Don't be bald. Yo, what is going on? Can this thing come off or what? It's like melted onto her hair or something. Jeez. Yo. Lady. Help me out, okay, lady? Cooperate. Watch me cut myself because I'm clumsy like that. Y'all, I made some banging beef ribs today for dinner. I baked them in the oven. I never use the oven because I'm scared of ovens and I don't know how to use them. But somehow I figured it out. I made some barbecue ribs. Oh my gosh, they were so good. I was like, Adonis, can you please divorce me so that I can just marry myself because I'm such a good cook? And no one deserves my delicious food except me. So how do we do this? And he just looked at me like I was nuts. I was being so serious though. Like, why doesn't anybody take me serious? You know, it's a good idea. If you're really good at something, just marry yourself so you can benefit from your awesome traits, because nobody deserves you. You know what I mean, guys? Oh gosh. I'm trying to convince him to divorce me so I can marry myself, but he just won't do it. God. Okay, let's see. Take this out. Gee whiz, Liz. Oh, that was a... Whew. Goodness gracious. Alright, so here's how it's looking under her ponytail. This part here looks like there's a part actually on the side. And... wow, there's a lot of hair. Boy, there's definitely not a bald spot. And the way her hair is rooted, it looks like up in the front, it's going back, like it's rooted so that the hair will sit back like this. But underneath, the next layer underneath has a part in it. So that's a little different. Huh, interesting. Okay. Yo, she doesn't have bald spots. That's awesome. She got a little tiny head too. I like it. I like her hair a lot. I'm a little concerned though, if I dip this hair in hot water, I wonder if the curls will stay or if they're gonna come loose, because this doll, she started off with a lot of curls initially out of the box, and then I immediately after I took her out the box, I dipped her hair in boiling water, and then I just let it drip dry, and then this is what it ended up doing. So the curls are only on the ends of her hair instead of all of it, but she had tons of product in her hair too. It was like very, very gelled when I first got her out of the box. So I don't know, maybe the gels were just holding the artificial curls, and this has no product at all. It's very soft, and just there's nothing sticky in her hair. It's all, this is the texture of the hair. So I'm guessing if we dip this in hot water, it shouldn't make the curls go away. They should really stay in there. Usually when the doll has the curls like in the actual hair texture, it's okay if you put it in the water. It's not gonna make it all get straight. unless you brush it out and like make it get straight. But I'm not sure if I want to keep this hair curly like this or if I want to straighten it, because it looks like if you straighten it, you can kind of tell how long the hair is when you pull the curls all the way. Look how long it is. It's probably super long if we straighten it. So I wonder if I should straighten it or just leave it alone. I'm not sure. I haven't made up my mind. I might experiment and try to straighten it, but we'll see. I can't make any guarantees. If I change the hair texture, obviously I'm going to show you guys what I end up doing with her. But if you see that it's straight, then that means that I've done something with it. Miss Curvy Girl's wearing that other dress out, right? It's super stretchy on her. It's not really, I don't think that dress is really meant for a curvy doll. Yeah, the ribs, yeah, they were very tender, Erica. Saran hair does not hold curls good anyway, so it doesn't matter what you do, the curls will fall. Yeah, eventually they do, right? I have some dolls that have curly hair saran that's like, it's starting to get kind of bushy, and I'm considering maybe I will, because I've had these dolls for years. I mean, years. And some of the dolls, they've just been sitting in my drawers. I don't have them out display as much, so like the textures are starting to get kind of stiff and they need like a spruce up, I guess. But I don't want to mess with it too much, so I kind of left them alone. So I don't know, but we'll have to see. Let me see how she looks with this jacket on top of this dress. Can they go together, or is it gonna look strange? Let me see. Let me see. And then what happened to her jewelry? Her jewelry came off and I didn't even bother putting it back on. I'm not really that concerned with the dolls' jewelry like that. I think the only jewelry that I actually use on my dolls, like consciously try to put on them, is earrings for sure. And also sometimes, depending on the doll, I'll do bracelets. Bracelets and earrings are like the only pieces of jewelry in my doll collection that actually get used frequently. Everything else is just whatever. I don't care. Like necklaces, I don't really care. Like the dolls that you see that I have that have necklaces on, it's usually because I didn't bother taking them off in the first place. Once I take them off, I'm not really going out of my way to put them back on again. You know what I'm saying? So this is how she looks with the jacket over this dress. It doesn't look bad. It's not too crazy looking, but that sleeve right there is just like real extra. The sleeve makes it seem like this outfit is something you'd wear to like a really important event, when really she's just trying to like go to the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? It's like over the top just because of the sleeve. But I don't know. I might cut it off, but I don't know, because I don't have no piece in my doll wardrobe that's like this. So I don't know if it's smart to cut that piece off like that because it's so unique. Maybe I should just leave it be, but we'll see. I don't know. Anyway, so what did you guys think of this doll? Would you get this doll if you haven't yet? If you are thinking about getting it, my suggestion is to order her from Amazon if you have access to Amazon. And the reason why I say that is because I think Amazon just has a much better customer service. Like the return policy is a lot less headaches if you have problems with the item, and they seem like they ship pretty quickly. So that's the only reason why I would say go with Amazon. And is it just me, or does it look like her eyebrows are a little bit different? Like one eye looks like it's higher up than the other one. Am I bugging? Is she supposed to be looking like that, or what's going on here? Is this on purpose or is it accident? I'm not sure. But because I do have a couple of dolls that have mixed match eyebrows on purpose. Like they're supposed to look like one eyebrow is more arched than the other one because it's like a facial expression that she's making. But I don't know if that's what they were trying to go for with her, because I swear to God, like this one eyebrow is higher up than the other one. I don't know. But y'all let me know. She's supposed to look like that. I don't know what the promo pictures look like. But I'm certain that this eyebrow is up higher than the other one. Did you make the doll with the gold top? The gold top, did I make it? Well, I made it only in the sense of I customized her. Her head and this body are not originals. Like they don't come together. So she is a hybrid doll in that sense, yeah. but she hasn't been repainted. In fact, she has a little chip in her lip paint here on the bottom. You can see there's a little chip in the paint. So I was gonna touch it up, but I haven't even had a chance to do that. I haven't done any alterations to this doll other than swapping her body, and giving her new nails. And then I gave her a little nose piercing, a fake nose piercing with puffy paint. So that's the only thing I've done to her to customize her. And this doll originally comes on a model mousse body that's very stiff, no joints. So yeah, I couldn't do that. I could not do that. She had to get a transplant. I think it's supposed to be like that. She's like that in the promo pics too. Okay, Erica, well, I'm gonna trust your judgment. I don't mind it. I think it's cool because it gives her some, gives her a little facial expression. So that's always fun. But I just wanted to make sure I wasn't like seeing things, because my eyes be playing tricks on me sometimes, y'all. I can't trust my own eyes. But her hair, I don't know, you guys. I don't know if I want to keep her hair curly like this. I do like the way it looks, but because this doll's head is so small looking to me, I just feel like the hair is like overly big, and I'm not sure if I want it to be like that. So I think I might end up trying to straighten it. I don't know. I'll have to play around with it to see how it looks in different styles. But I do like the texture of the hair a lot, and I like the softness of the hair. This is very, very good quality hair. You can do a lot with this hair. Maybe I'll braid it. I don't know. I haven't braided my doll's hairs in a long time. So, because they've been making these kind of dolls with the rooted braids now, so I don't even have to do micro braids on my dolls anymore by hand, because that's what I normally would do. If I have dolls with big hair like this that's curly, I'll just put them in tiny little braids to make them more manageable. And I don't think I have a doll with this kind of skin complexion that has braided hair, so maybe I'll braid it up. I'm not sure, but we'll see what I do with it. Anyway, so I hope you guys got some value out of this video today. I wasn't planning on doing a live today, but she just unexpectedly showed up on my doorstep, so I had to open the box up with you guys to see what we're dealing with. And I'm glad I did that, and I'm really excited to see how she's gonna blend with the rest of my collection. I got a lot of little mini projects going on with my dolls, so as I figure out what I'm doing, I'll be sure to share that information with y'all. People were asking me about like how to store my dolls in small spaces and things like that, so I do have some other projects that I'm working on that I'm gonna share with you guys. This doll, the head that is on that doll, she actually came with another doll, so it's a set with her and a boy doll, and it's called Power Pair. They're convention dolls that were only available for people who attended the convention, but I bought her from a third party on eBay, and when I got her, I spent like $350 on her and her the dude that she comes with, because both of them were on my Grail list of dolls, so I had to have them. I would not suggest spending that kind of money on these dolls. So if you are interested in this face sculpt, because that's why she was on my Grail, because I needed this face sculpt. I don't have another doll in my collection with that sculpt, and this one happens to have the brown skin tone, so I was like, oh my god, I gotta have her. And the sculpt is called Model of the Moment Marissa. So sometimes it's contracted M-O-T-M, Marissa, and there's two versions, one with a closed mouth like this and another one with an open mouth. If you look up that face sculpt, then you should be able to see a bunch of different dolls that have this similar face sculpt. I think some of them are from the 007 collection, and I think there's another one that was the Iris Apfel doll. So you can probably find different versions that are way cheaper if you just like the sculpt. But if you're looking for the specific one, then you want the Power Pair convention dolls from, I think they're from 2020 or 2021, one or the other. But the price is up there, so I wouldn't suggest getting it unless it's something you gotta have it in your collection and you're just gonna like cry if you don't get it. But I got mine on eBay. So man, I thought I was gonna go crazy when this doll, when I got her, like the package was lost in the mail, and I was like about to have a freaking breakdown. Like I went to the post office. I was like, man, I straight up turned into a Karen, like for like 4 days straight. Just went to the post office bugging out, like, you guys need to track down my package, okay? It is irreplaceable. Like I was freaking out. And what happened was that the lady, the post office lady, what do they call them? The postal carrier? I don't know what they're called. You know what I mean. The mail lady, she put the doll into the wrong person's mailbox in my complex. Thank God that my neighbors are amazing and they're not weirdos and they didn't steal it or like take it or act like they didn't have it. You know, we were able to find it, but oh my goodness, like I almost missed the doll because of the mail mishap. But man, my heart was racing that day. I was, oh my goodness, I was crying. I was like, no. How ridiculous. So she's very precious to me, but like as much as I love this doll, I swear I do more with this doll than all of my other dolls right now. And I don't know what it is. She just, something about this doll is just very, very enticing and addictive, and I cannot put her down. Like I literally, she lays in the bed next to me when I sleep. I'll make her like a little tiny, like a little sleeping bag. She's like laying in the bed next to me. I'm so ridiculous, you guys. Oh my God, what's my problem? Whatever. At least I'm not in denial about how ridiculous I am, right? Because some people go their whole lives not knowing what the hell their problem is. At least I know. That's got to count for something. Anyways, I'm so honored that Stanley happened to make it into our video live today. So thank you. And the rest of you guys who are very loyal live stream viewers, I don't know what y'all be doing during the day, because I swear I'm so random when I come on here, and y'all just be making it in here. Like Blake, Erica, you've been in here a few times, and Tammy, I've seen you in here a bunch of times. Like some of y'all, I don't know, y'all are some real loyal folks. So I really appreciate you guys coming in, the repeat viewers that contribute to the conversation and just make the conversation flow. I have so much fun talking to you guys and like knowing I'm not the only weirdo in the world. I love plastic people. Oh my God. So thank you. And those of you who end up watching this after the live is over, make sure you drop your comments in the comment section so that the rest of us can read them and get some information and some ideas and share some information on customizing and things like that, and where to get certain dolls from that are kind of hard to find. Yeah, so I appreciate you guys spending time with me today. I'm losing my light, so I'm gonna have to go, and I gotta get back to real life and adulting. Oh God, doesn't it suck being an adult? Oh my God, is it just me? Like I hate it. Why can't we just go back to... Yeah, I was telling my husband today, I was like, you know what? The world would probably be a lot better if we just let kids run everything. Why don't we just tell the kids to take over? Like, just get rid of responsibilities. Let the kids figure it out, because I feel like life would be so much more fun. Like, what is this? Why do we have to pay for everything? Why do we have to... Why? Like, money is so annoying. Like, can we just not have to have money? Like, that would take the pressure off of a lot of people's lives. Just why, right? It'd be so much better. Oh well, my phone's about to die too. Okay, bye Blake, bye Erica, bye Tammy, bye everybody, and we'll see you in the next one. This is Broken Dolly TV. If you're not subscribed, then you need to be subscribed. Oh my God, because you know what you're missing. And follow me over on Instagram at Broken Dolly TV, and I'll see you guys next time. You guys tag me if you're on Instagram and you end up doing this method with the puffy paint for piercings and stuff. And I want to see what you guys come up with, because you might come up with some really cool piercings I haven't even thought of, right? So yeah, share it with your friends. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a dolly day.